Hey everyone, for my new viewers, I'm Mohammed, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a hack in self-improvement journey, a hack that I've been using for weeks and months, and I saw that it actually worked. So today I'm going to be teaching to you how to actually use it and what are the fastest ways to actually get away with problems such as NoFap or gaming or eating junk foods. So first of all, you need to understand that all of these bad habits are related to your own identity. So I tried this for recently. After a 1 year period, I tried to meditate and actually do some affirmations with myself that I'm not a fapper, I'm a let's say I'm a Adonis, I'm a Chad that fucks the girls. I don't need to jack off my dick 3 times a day. I'm not a little monkey. I'm the one who gets the girls. And so I genuinely, purely from the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you that it actually worked, and I'm actually staying clean for, like, let's say it is my first week. Yes. So you see, when you're on NoFap, it's like you stay clean for 3 days, or let's say 4 days in a row, or let's say max a week. But after that, you're again fapping. You again find yourself just snapping back to your last version, which has the identity of a fapper. So here, first of all, we should identify what's our problem. Our problem isn't jacking off. Our problem isn't porn, and wasn't. So the real problem here is actually what we haven't paid enough attention to it, which is genuinely, I think, identity. If you have the identity of someone who jacks off his dick 3 times a day and stays cheating on his diet, doesn't go to the gym consistently, and is always procrastinating. What's that word? I'm sorry. So if you have that kind of identity, of course you're going to be watching the consequences of that identity. So first of all, I just wanted to actually tell you guys about how identity is formed at all and what corporations are actually behind actually shaping our identity and our society. So when I speak about identity, there are for sure school, matrix system, our family, our friends, our social network, and so on and so forth. For example, if a teacher, when you were 12 years old, or even let's say lower actually, you were, let's say, 5 years old, just a bad comment from a teacher can impact you that much that when you grow up, or whenever you are growing up, you get that identity. For example, a teacher comments on you and tell you that you are so undisciplined, you're so lazy, you're so, for example, uncompetitive with other friends or your other classmates, and that shapes a reality of you in your mind, which whenever you are growing up, you think to yourself that, alright, I have the identity of a loser, so why not you just start scrolling on YouTube or Instagram or some other habits like that. So especially with fapping, because you have a big social network around you, which basically when you get in high school you start to actually see some guys which are porn lovers. This is what I genuinely tend to actually call them. So what they do to you is that they encourage you into being a fapper, and they, in your high school, play the role of the matrix, the system, your family, or other things. So this was the point. I just wanted to mention that how Matrix and other corporations are actually framing your identity. So in the next part I wanted to talk about how being your best friend actually helps you a lot. In my last videos, if you have watched my last videos, I actually talked about it clearly, but I'm just gonna mention it really quick, because being your own best friend in our societies, especially in men actually behavior, it is mentioned as a weak behavior. It is mentioned as a wishy-washy, it is mentioned as something that girls do. For example, if you see a girl doing affirmations and actually telling herself that I believe in myself, I can do that, I can do that, I believe in myself, you consider that a bullshit, because this is actually a propaganda because of, let's say, other famous influencers has told this to you and you saw a post of them on Instagram. So yep, and whenever you see a post on Instagram from them, you start to frame another identity for yourself. So the idea of being your own best friend actually is that we all go through hard times in life. So it is not necessarily to call a friend or have a friend beside you whenever you are going through hard times, which a lot of people do. They have brothers and they work in the trenches. That's another thing to discuss about, but I wanted to discuss about how being your own friend actually helps you a lot. Because let's say in every field you're gonna get into, for example on NoFap, on semen retention, on self-improvement, on reading books, on studying hard, on your lessons, on your school, and you actually go through some hard times, and it actually feels like that as you go, or as you start to make some progress in your field, on your NoFap, which was the example I used for the beginning of this video, you actually start to grow a little bit and then fall off with 3 times jacking off in a row in a day. So that's the thing that happens to you. In that times you have to be your own best friend, because a lot of the times bad things happen, and when bad things happen to you, listen, emotions aren't gonna help you. When bad things are coming, exactly slapping into your face with bunch of realities, in that time, be honest. Come on, man. Emotions aren't gonna help you. But What's gonna help you is pure logic and behaving as a smart man and behaving based on logic, not emotions. And the logic usually says that you have to be your own best friend in that times. You can ask from every millionaire, every famous guy out there, every famous influencer out there. They all say the same thing. They all say that, alright, I am a big millionaire. I'm gonna be a millionaire at this year. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm a millionaire. I have a Bugatti, I have a Ferrari, I have a McLaren. I wear all those luxury things because I'm a millionaire. Or let's say for athletes, I'm the champion. I'm gonna be the one who takes the belt. Or I'm gonna be the one who actually gets the medals. I'm gonna be one kicking shit out of my opponents. I'm gonna be that guy. So this was actually how being your own best friend helps you a lot. And what is affirmations? Actually, the real point of this video was affirmations. I don't know why I lasted 11 minutes to get to this point, but anyway, so you want to do affirmations in a proper way. You don't want you actually want to get fast results. You don't want it to be wishy-washy also, and you want to get results as you are going through your life. And if you don't trust me, there's no problem, because I tried this for many times, and all of the times it has worked. It has 0 or let's say 1% failure chance, because it works. Affirmations works. So for example, in fapping, I've actually started to put these words into my mind. I don't repeat them loudly because everybody else in my family would think that I'm a crazy guy. So for that reason, I actually say that words into my brain. So for fapping, I use I'm not a fapper, I'm the alpha male who fucks the girls, who deserves to get the girls. I'm not that little monkey beta male who jacks off his dick, for example, 3 times a day. And I actually analyze the situations where my triggers start to get me on porn sites. So I analyze and I view that in my mind, and I tell myself that I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. I'm not gonna put myself particularly in the situation where I end up fapping. So this was for fapping, but it also helped me with my actually behavior with girls. I went to a store yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday, and I know that this store actually is for a family, and that family has a daughter. Their daughter is I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years younger than me, and she sometimes actually is there. So before going there, I didn't close up my eyes. I just set into my brain that I'm the alpha male. I'm the one who is gonna get the girl. I'm the one. I'm not a wanker. I'm not the beta male who jacks off his dick 3 times a day. I'm not that person. I'm the alpha male. And I went there, and shockingly, what happened was she made eye contact with me for more than 5 times, and she also showed some signs of attraction, which for girls is different. They they make their hair, well, something like that. They make their hair, they look at you directly, they ask you some questions, they giggle a little bit, and something like that. So she actually showed me all of that signs together in, let's say, 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. I was so shocked. And in that case, in that scenario, I started to take this affirmation seriously. Bro, try this once. And let's see. If it works out for you, then why not take it for the rest of your life? So, that was all the thing I wanted to talk about. If you're interested in me, I'm Mohammed, a young, not really famous YouTuber, and I've actually started posting content on YouTube about my own experiences on self-improvement journey. If you like my videos, first of all, subscribe and then comments below, because I don't know if my videos are going really well or not. See you in the next video. Goodbye.